Okay guys, so here's the tank. After replant, what, week 2 or 3? Week 2, I think. So, um, I know this tank never really looks as big as it is, so here's my hand. I'll show you. This tank is big, man. I mean, it's like this, but we have to look at how it's growing in. So, maybe for personal record, if nothing else, crypto flamingos are doing good. I put a couple of them on this side. They're kind of growing, kind of. These Alteranthras, these are a Reinecke, like Ossipus, and I don't know. I haven't got them like really established yet. No matter how many times I tried, I end up moving them, but you could still see they have the original old growth forever from now. And oh, there's a red shrimp. You know, I started with blue shrimp, and they had a bunch of different ones. I have chocolate browns, and I have a couple of these little red and clear ones. So that's cool how they make different colors. The the pink antler pair that I got originally, the pink male died after he went in my canister filter 2 times. And so he's not in there anymore. I took the big female out because she kept the big female kept killing shrimp to eat them. So now every time a female or something starts getting big like this, I have to pull them out and put them in the other tank, because they get big and they'll all gang up and kill a fish, but only if there's a real big antler in there with them. But as far as these pink antlers go, as far as breeding them, they've had nothing but all these yellow babies and some gray babies. But here's a male, here's a yellow. So I have there's two. I have 2 yellow antler males, at least 2 that I know of in here that are showing color. I have a gray one showing color as a male, but I don't know where he is right now. But he's gray, and only here he is. It's hard to get him for some reason. It's hard to get his color. But yeah, so I have a little gray one that's got a little flash of color in him. But anyways, to me this tank bugs me because the whole tank looks purple. But it's because I have a foggy background, so it kind of shows up as purple when I have more blue. If I turn the blue up a little bit, it looks real purple. But so this time around I'm doing more red, less purple, less blue. So, but these guys make the whole tank look like it's purple, but they're actually that color. If I pull them out of the water, they're that color. Those aromaticas, and they smell so good. Little 2 pantanols are growing in good. The Walichi kind of got its own spot now this time, because last time the Walichi couldn't really show off and grow. Way back here, I have one mermaid weed. I'm trying to grow that out, but it's only one. I should probably put it by itself if I want it to really grow better. I put the Haltanya back here for a little green. Now, I took the Ludwigia arcuata repens that I put in the corner, and I trimmed it down. I trimmed the Walichis down a little bit, and then over here in the corner here, I trimmed across right here. These are some Hygrophila polysperma, variegated Rosenervig. They're pink on top. They're beautiful metallic pink on top. I got just a couple of these. I think they're Sao Paulos right here. But so these guys are the Ludwigias I collected in my brother-in-law's yard, and they get real pink. But I don't know if I'm gonna keep them or not. I want to keep them because I collected them and I like them, but just because I collected them and I like them doesn't mean they're gonna go with what's in here. So I don't know, we'll see. But I trimmed them across. My Ludwigia Senegalese, I just knocked all of them to the ground completely. So we're gonna see how they grow back, or if they do or what. I did put some Bacopa Carolinianas in here this time. And We're still trying with the Ammonia Golden to see how it does. These look pretty good here. They're just here for now in a clump. I'm not going to have a garden style with a lump of this and a lump of that everywhere like a Dutch style. What I'm going to do is take these and like sprinkle them here and there. And then I'm going to have like a grass carpeting kind of, and then put like a transition little green plant to kind of like transition up. I'm going to try to do that. So what I'm going to have to do, this whole tank has to be, everything I do in this tank has to be revolved around these guys, or they don't grow right. It's these little blood vomits. So I'm gonna have to sell these blood vomits so that I can do a carpet. I've got my setup on the left side here. Got the little pink crypts and some parvas here. I'm gonna take these rhineckes out. I'll just sell those, get rid of them, and then I'll just do like I said, grass or carpeting, or grass and carpeting, transitioning into like the green gratiola, and then transition these little Rotala Pearl type 2s in there as kind of a bushy made ground for a little golden color. Back in this corner bugs me. It looks like I need a bigger rock or another big piece of wood going up, but it is what it is. Rotala orange juice back here is growing pretty good. I kind of gave it a little trim first time, so it's going to be pretty high. If we go back over here and look at it from the side, there's the bottom of the tank, you see. So it's pretty high. But I mean, look at the colors. It's pretty good. I got two Bulbitis plants. I got one Bulbitis plant like this that was a bunch of these little sprouts. So we got little parsleys of it here, and then I got one big Bulbitis plant from my local pet store for giving them some plants. Just kind of traded them. So I have one big Bulbitis here, and the other big piece I broke off of it is here. So, first time with Bulbitis. I'm going to grow that in. I got one little Java fern in here. I might put a couple more. I have plenty in the 38. The neighbors flooded their kitchen, so our apartment got flooded against the wall. So I had to take the 38 down. So the 38 is on the floor. It's been on the floor for almost a week now, maybe a week. So when I put the 38 back over there, we'll see what's going on there. I've still been feeding the fish. Haven't had a light on it or anything, but they don't really need that. They don't care about the light. And the plants I have in here, these crypts and all that, they grow with or without a light. It doesn't matter. So when I get that going back up, maybe pull a couple of crypts out or something and add them back into here. So looking all right, decent. It's not exactly where I want it to be because I'm sort of always kind of trying to figure out what I want to do, and I really think that the key to doing something different with this whole thing is just to pull these little blood vomits out here. If I sell these blood vomits here, and I'll sell these little few Reinecke variegateds too, and I'll just throw in a bunch of Rotalas with them or something, and maybe some Aromaticas and Walichis, and just sell a little package to somebody or something. Get rid of those, and then try to go for more of a carpety going up to big plant scape. So kind of get that going. So that's it, me thinking out loud to myself. It's kind of sort of like a personal vlog, sort of. And that's what's going on with this tank. This is like, I guess, week 2/week 3 maybe, or something like that. So that's it.